You come for me, a whole lot of people they don't know the difference. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me. Welcome to another YouTube tutorial, and on this tutorial video we're going to be talking about AI automation and YouTube automation. And before you come for me, a whole lot of people they don't know the difference. Hey, these two people, I don't even understand. You girls say go to a guy that have not even married you, you're going to go and do laundry and do all those things. I don't understand. Is it that you don't love yourself? Is it that you don't love yourself? Eh? See now, these two people that just have just been here quarreling. I don't know if they make them fight. See, please, back to our tutorial. Yeah, before you say AI automation or YouTube automation, a whole lot of people they don't know the difference. And now it has even dawned on me that I am now an auntie, because some of all this is that I know, when I see the younger ones, they reach out to me that, oh, Auntie Grace, I want to learn so, I'll be like, In fact, let me give you guys one gist. When I finished secondary school, eh, after several years, I saw some children going to school. In my head, I was like, do people still go to school? Do people still go to school? Okay, that one now pass. Then I now serves. Several years, if I see people with copper uniform, I'll be like, they still they go service. They still they go service. So you see, life and are in stages. So what you think you know, a whole lot of people they don't know it. They don't know it, and every day I keep receiving message on, um, this I want to learn AI automation. I want to learn YouTube automation. In fact, I even told a friend of mine that she should tap YouTube automation. They don't even know the difference. So this video is going to explain to you, like you're a 7-year-old, if the difference between AI automation and YouTube automation, and which of which you should go to. So you should sit back because it's going to be a long ride. So first of all, what is let me open my presentation. Chicken. Guys, my book is out. Tech on the mat. Tech on the mat. So you should grab it on seller. Prompting, engineering, any niche at all you want to go to, and how to prompt correctly. You're going to see it in the book. So I think you should check it out on seller. The link is going to be in the description of this video. First of all, what is AI automation? What comes to your mind when you hear AI automation? I define it as a helper. The way we have those people in our house that assist us. That is what AI automation is. The things that you do every day, either in your house, online, any space at all. AI is like a helper, but this time around, it's a digital helper. It is here to assist you with things online. For example, when you wake up in the morning, you already have a routine that, okay, once I wake up, first of all, I'll pray. Secondly, I'll go brush my teeth and shower. Then the next thing, I'll make my meal, and then every other thing can come to pass. But you see these first three things, using AI to do them repeated, because this is what you do every day. Every day you must wake up. Every day you must say a little prayer. Some people do not pray, but I'm just saying that those things that you do repeatedly, AI will now master those things, and then they will now come and help you online. So it's like a digital helper that helps you to do all these things. So for instance, you're online, and on a norm, you post at a particular time. Even though it's not a particular time, but every day you must post, or every time you must script, every time you must reply to customers, or you must send emails, you must do all those things repeatedly using AI to do those stuff. That is what we call AI automation. So I defined it here as a digital helper that help you to do boring and repetitive stuff for you. so that you can focus on the fun and important parts. So the example that I gave, so after you finish eating, right, any other thing can now come in. Maybe you can now go out to go see your friend, or you can now watch a movie, or you can now read a book, you can now all those other stuff that comes in. That is where you can now say, okay, let me take charge. But these other ones that I do, let AI take charge of it, because sometimes it can be very monotonous when you do something every time. It gets kind of a little bit boring. For instance, you must reply to email. Maybe you're a sales rep, and online you must say, hi, hello customer, how may I help you today? Go on, go on, go on. All this kind of stuff. So sometimes it can be boring, but using AI to do all these things and then imputing the answers that they are expected to ask. Let's say every time customers must ask you, what products do you have for sale? You cannot say, okay, once somebody asks this thing, this is the list of answers that you're supposed to respond to the person. You impute it in your workflow, and AI does the job for you. So that is what AI is basically. So what can you do with automation? Without automation, you have to do everything yourself. All these things that I listed, you have to do it by yourself. You must answer messages by yourself. Okay, that reminds me. Let me even give you this quick. I'm sure you guys must have seen something like this online, that when a content creator is making video, the content creator will not be like, maybe say a particular word, and then I'll send you the prompt. It's common with tech creators. Say this word and I'll send you the prompt to your DM, something like that. And immediately you just type that word in the comment section. The stuff just drop. That's AI automation. Now you don't have to do all these things repeatedly. So as soon as you impute that, okay, so and so person says this and this, give them this prompt. And with that, you can use it to grow your page and create conversations, and your account keeps going while you are not there. You get? So without automation, you have to do everything yourself. Secondly, tasks will take longer time. Imagine you have a lot of followers and you have to respond to all these messages yourself. Hey? Let me tell you some of the people that have like over 100,000 followers. Jesus Christ, that is a whole lot of job. So it's going to take a long time for you to keep responding to this. And some people say they'll even type the word 50 times. So if you're the kind of people that like to look for trouble and you type those build, let's say the word is build or prompt. You type prompt in comment section. So instead of you responding to this person, one, AI will respond. Now imagine you have to respond to that person 50 times, or you have to respond to messages yourself. It will take long, and you will burn out. But sorry, I got a call. So as I was saying, without automation, your task is going to take longer time. Thirdly, you will feel overwhelmed, like you're gonna burn out, but you know be firewood. You burn out, and then it will give you little time for big ideas. Your brain will not is not going to function properly, because the time that you're supposed to think of how you can impute bigger things in your workflow, or how you can come up with good ideas, great ideas, you will not have time to think, because 24 hours, in fact 24 hours might not even be enough for you, because you're using the time that you're supposed to do all this small stuff. You're the one doing everything yourself. So that is what AI automation does for you. So but with AI automation, you feel more in control. You will now have more energy for creative decision, and then things get done faster. So are you getting it now? So the next thing, why do you need AI automation in your business, in your brand, in anything that you do? Why do you need AI automation? Seriously, you need AI automation because it's like a digital employee that you're not even paying. Maybe apart from some software that you have to subscribe to the pro version, which I think that just subscribing to the pro version of a particular software that makes job easy for you, I don't see any big deal in that. But most of the tools these days are actually very free. So you need AI automation. First of all, you can customize your message. especially common questions, easy questions. You can customize it. For instance, if you even check some of all these websites, there are questions that you will ask their AI assistant. This AI stuff now that you're seeing now, right? If you ask some question, you will see custom answer will just come up. Then when the answers that they input there is not custom, they'll not tell you, we are now referring you to an agent. A human agent will not respond because that particular answer is not there. So you need AI automation to customize your message. Secondly, for social media posts, you can use AI to draft your caption, suggest maybe hashtags. It can even help you plan content calendar for a whole year, for a month, for a week, for as long as you want. That is AI automation. Then it can also help you with reports, tracking your sales, creating summaries about your social media, whatever, business, anything. AI can help you do all that. And AI can also help you set reminder and scheduling, follow up, manage calendars, everything. AI can do that for you. It will just be running smoothly. So all these things, they are what I call, it's not me that call it, abeg. It's what we call AI automation. So you might not really know that AI automation is something that you've been seeing around you every day. You might not really know that, okay, this thing I am doing, is it AI automation? Yes, it's AI automation. For instance, when you're about to send email, bulk messages and the rest, you can use AI to detect spam, send automatic response, or follow up, all those things. Those are what we call email automation. When it comes to email, we call it email automation, using AI to custom send messages or to reply. Like when you send message to a particular email, you will get a feedback almost immediately, and you will see on the email no reply. That is email automation, and that is AI at work. That's AI at work. So this is what we see every day. Every day. So what are the advantages now? Let's talk about the advantages of AI. It has advantage and it also have disadvantage. I listed them before, but let's go over it again. I said, first of all, it can save you time on repetitive tasks. Secondly, it can generate draft for you, content ideas. Thirdly, it can analyze large amounts of information. As a student, you have a particular book that you have to read. You can just upload the book on any AI platform and it will summarize. I think I even have a video on that. It will summarize it and you just have to pick on the most important thing there. Fourthly, it can improve your productivity and your speed. It can improve your productivity and your speed. Fourthly, fifthly, I don't even know the number that we have now. It can handle simple customer interaction for you. It can help your business to operate faster. That is the advantages of AI automation. Then what can AI automation not do for you? AI automation cannot change your single life. If you're single, you're single. It cannot replace human creativity completely. AI automation cannot do that. You still need human beings input. So you just have to use AI to do the small ones. But say the big emotions, needing human interaction in your business, in your brand, you still need human being. So AI automation cannot replace human creativity completely. It cannot understand emotions the way human beings do. There was one video that I saw one time that somebody was chatting with ChatGPT and even I think the person had issue with the boyfriend or something like that, and you were explaining it to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was telling the person to choose yourself, even though you are at fault. AI will always tell you to choose yourself. So I don't think AI understands the way human beings they operate. It always tell you, oh, do this, do this. They will never tell you that you are wrong, oh. AI. No, so AI cannot take personal decisions for you. Your personal life decision cannot detect it for you. If you want to be a doctor tomorrow, you want to be an engineer, you want to be whatever you want to be, AI cannot take that decision for you. It can only guide you that, oh, this is my strength. What and what would you advise me to do? It will tell you, oh, do it this way, do it this way, don't do it like this, don't do it like this. But replacing, telling you that, oh, you have to do this, that whole decision is solely on you. AI automation cannot have genuine experiences. All those real life experiences, you hurting someone, breaking somebody's heart, did all those things, all those human drama. I cannot do all that. It's going to be very boring. A life without human being. Oh God. That is what makes life interesting. You're able to, you know, have issues, settle issues, do all those other fun stuff. Oh, today I want to be an engineer today, and tomorrow I'm no longer an engineer, you're not doing something else. With AI, you cannot do all that. So you have to have a genuine experience. AI cannot help you with that. So AI automation cannot take responsibility for your decisions. I've said that before. So let's go over to the next. Now, what is YouTube automation? I define it here as creating and managing YouTube channel using system, outsourcing, and technology instead of doing every task yourself. So now using the information that you know about AI on YouTube, that is what we call YouTube automation. I'm sure if other platforms like Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, if they pay higher, I'm sure you're going to have something like Twitter automation or Instagram automation or Facebook automation, WhatsApp automation, and stuff like that. So I'm sure it's because right now, YouTube is like one of the most highest paid platforms. You can quote me if I'm wrong, Sha, but this is from my own finding, right? So you can just think of like YouTube automation as you using AI as your director, using AI to edit your video, using AI to create your poster, using AI to do all these things. You designate it to different tools. And then when you now finally join all these things together, you now post it on YouTube. That is YouTube automation. It requires you using AI or your knowledge and AI, both of them put together. That is what YouTube automation is. So how does YouTube automation works? First of all, you have to find the content idea that you want because we have so many niches. You have to look for the niche that you want. Maybe it's ASMR niche. I'm sure you know those. I don't know. Some people really like it. All those funny, funny sounds. Maybe you want to talk about human anatomy or movie, which a whole lot of people are drifting into right now. But you have to have a clear knowledge about that movie niche for you to be able to go there. If not, YouTube will demonetize because they are flagging that niche now as a niche that does not require so much effort. So you have to know how to do it to be able to get monetized with storytelling. So in finding the niche, you use AI. You can use different. You see, I don't mention any tool yet because there are a lot of tools that you use for this different stuff. There are different tools for different areas. For instance, if you want to go into AI content writing or content creation, you have to use tools like, let's say, ChatGPT, Claude, Google Gemini, Jasper, and the rest. Those are the tools that we use for AI content writing. Then, if you're a photographer, you want to go into image generation, or you're a graphics designer, you want to go into image generation, AI image generation, and graphics designing to create like realistic images, posters, logo, mockups, all those stuff. The tools that you will need will be, first of all, Canva. I also use Google Gemini too. If you're very good with prompting, Google Gemini, Canva, Mid Journey, Firefly. So if you are a videographer and you want to go into video creation and the rest, to generate videos from text, create cinematic scenes, animation, AI avatar, promotional videos, create script, jungles, and the rest, you're going to need tools like Runway, Clink AI. My favorite is One AI because it's very, very affordable now. One AI, you need HeyGen, Grok, and the rest. So if you want to go into music creation, AI music creation, there are a whole lot of songs right now that are trending that it's AI that's created this song. You can use tools like, first of all, Sono AI. In fact, Sono AI is the best. I'm not mentioning any tools again in this particular area. Sono AI is the best. You can use Sono AI to even add instrumental, write lyrics, background music, all this music background sound that does not have like voicing. You can use Suno AI to do that. You can use it to create jingles. I have some sample jingles on my page, so you can still check them out. It's Sono AI that I used to. Oh, Sono AI, they are really, really doing good. And the most important thing is that you can even monetize it. Like, it's going to be your own, but it must be paid. You cannot use the free version to create music and post. It has to be the paid version. So that's why I said using AI to do something that you're supposed to use, is paying a producer and all those stuff, and you're just paying a token, and these things are being done for you on a platter. I don't see any issue with that, right? So the next tool is video. Okay, I've said video editing. Okay, I said video creation. This one is video editing. So for video editing, you can use CapCut. And one interesting thing about this whole tool is that they're not imputing. CapCut don't used to have AI side, though, but now they have imputed AI into their tools. So you can also use Premiere Pro, Opus Clip, vid.io. The next is AI presentation. To create PowerPoint slide and design, like this presentation that you guys are seeing right now. I used Gamma AI to create it. You just write your whole text and then you just take everything to Gamma and the presentation just comes out automatically. I've also done a tutorial on that a while back. I don't know if you guys pay attention, but it's on my page. So you can use Gamma to create presentation, or even Canva to create automatic presentation. Then for research, you can use ChatGPT, Perplexity AI, Notebook LM for research. Then marketing, here is Hughes that I use. If you're a social media manager, you can use Hughes, to write your content calendar, captions, analyze the trends, schedule posts, create ad, improve anything that has to do with uploading. Use Hughes AI. Then AI website creation. I've done this thing, but it's like I'm still going to keep repeating it because I want a situation whereby when a newbie comes to my page, the person will be able to see all these things. So, like on a platter. I did all this tutorial a while back as short form content. So you can use AI to build your website, generate website copy or design your layout, landing pages, all those stuff. And the tools that you can use is Durable AI. You can also use Framer AI too to create website. Even Claude now can give you templates of the way your website is supposed to look like. So there are a whole lot of stuff that you can use AI that you can use AI to do. For YouTube automation, we have TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy for channel optimization. You can use Canva for thumbnail, CapCut for video generative, Vid AI for YouTube research and SEO under YouTube automation. So you can just look at the bigger picture that AI now can just help you to do so many things. Back to what I was saying before I started listing all these things is how YouTube automation works. After you find your ideas, you now go to scripting. AI will help you to write your script. It can help you to write your script totally with your idea or without your idea, or now two idea put together. Then it can create voiceover for you from scratch. From scratch. It can create visuals. Then you now go to editing it and then publishing it till you become monetized. This is how YouTube automation works. So if you hear AI automation and YouTube automation, you should be able to know the difference. It's just that we are using AI on YouTube. That is what is called YouTube automation. So when you tell somebody that you are learning AI automation and the person is not telling you, why don't you just focus on YouTube automation? Don't think that the person is saying something far from what you already know. It's just you focusing on the platform, YouTube, using what you already know in AI. You can think of AI as a digital assistant or a help that helps you with, performing tasks across businesses, marketing, customer research, content creation, and productivity. So AI automation is like electricity that we don't have in Nigeria. And YouTube automation is using the electricity to power TV. And that TV is like one part of the house. We have other things that you can use lights to do in the house. But as you're focusing on that TV, that is YouTube automation. I don't know if I made any sense, right? So whenever you hear any of these two, just take it that it's not far from what you already know. So like I always end my video, pick the sense from the nonsense, and I'll see you on my next tutorial video. And if you find this video very helpful, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to all those 2020 stuff. Yeah, and I'll see you on my next tutorial video or any video at all. But I'll see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.